Representative Steve Scalise is back to work after recovering from gunshot wound. Representative Steve Scalise, who was shot in June when a gunman targeted congressional softball practice, went back to work at the U.S. Capitol on Thursday. "I'm back," the Louisiana Republican tweeted, featuring a photo of him and his wife, Jennifer, looking out at the National Mall from the Capitol. Scalise, the House Majority Whip, has been out ever since he was shot in the hip by James Hodgkinson. Hodgkinson targeted Republican lawmakers who were practicing for the annual congressional baseball game. In addition to Scalise, 3 others were wounded in the shooting. All have recovered. During Scalise's recovery, his status ranged from critical to fair. Scalise's arrival on the House floor was marked by applause from his House colleagues. The chamber was packed with members from both sides of the aisle, and as Scalise made his way to his seat with the assistance of forearm crutches, he was hugged by his lawmakers. "You have no idea how great this feels to be back here at work in the People's House," Scalise said as he began his remarks. Scalise noted that there had been an outpouring of love he had received from his fellow lawmakers. Democratic Representative Cedric Richmond, a fellow Louisianan and close friend of Scalise's, arrived at the hospital shortly after Scalise did, still dressed in his baseball uniform from practice earlier that day. He saw that kind of kindness from his colleagues in the months that followed. "It really does show the warm side of Congress that very few people see," he said. His remarks also recognizes Crystal Griner and David Bailey, the Capitol police officers in his security detail, as well as Jack Sava and Rob Golden, his doctors at MedStar Washington. Then he talked about his wife, Jennifer, who blew a kiss from the gallery. "Those of you who know her know how strong Jennifer is," he said. "She managed to hold our family together." He then blew a kiss back at his wife. Speaker Paul Ryan welcomed Scalise back, saying our prayers have been answered. Later, House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi said she joined Ryan in thanking God for Scalise's recovery. "The day we came to the floor when you weren't here, we were all Team Scalise," she said. "Today, we are Team Scalise." In an excerpt of an interview with 60 Minutes, Scalise said the medical procedures he went through after he was shot in the hip were akin to rebuilding Humpty Dumpty. He described how the gunshot shattered his femur and had led to serious damage his hip and pelvis. Doctors used steel plates to repair the areas. "There was a lot of damage inside that had to get fixed," the Louisiana Republican told 60 Minutes' Norah O'Donnell. "They put you back together again," O'Donnell replied. "They put me back together again," Scalise agreed.